Salve, salve galera, aqui quem fala é o Ralfito e vamos para o jogo 7 aí do Michael Jordan. Vou estar cortando meu microfone para nós irmos para o jogo.
You think about the most complete basketball player, Michael Jordan was it. That year we won 56, 57, 58 games, something like that. We were really good. If you were going to beat us, you had to do something special. And I knew what we were up against in him.
Good evening, everyone. Along with Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got a showdown in the Central Division. The Cleveland Cavaliers hosting the Chicago Bulls. And Mike, not a lot of welcoming faces from Michael Jordan in this arena tonight.
And that's right, Kevin. Of course, MJ ended Cleveland's season last year in this building, a buzzer beater in Game 5 of the first round. Opening night this season, Jordan poured in 54 against Cleveland.
So Clark, for the Cavs, they're 32-36 and looking to make the playoffs. Their main priority has to be figuring out a way to slow down Michael Jordan, right?
Absolutely, Kevin. They need to make Jordan give up the ball, force somebody else to beat him, send double teams at him, get that rock out of his hands. Clearly, Cleveland has to pay a lot of extra attention to Michael Jordan if they want to have a chance to win.
Now, let's give you the starting fives. For Chicago in the backcourt, John Paxson running the point. And at the 2, it's the former MVP, Michael Jordan. A defensive stopper. Scottie Pippen is the small forward. Horace Grant at the power forward spot. And at center, the big man, 7'1", Bill Cartwright. And introducing the Cleveland starters. Sharp-shooting Mark Price is at the 1. And the defensive specialist, Craig Elo, joins him in the backcourt. The forwards, rookie third-round pick Winston Bennett at 3. With the experienced Larry Nance playing power forward. And finally, the two-time All-Star, Brad Daugherty, is the center.
So far this year, in the first 3 meetings between Chicago and Cleveland, all Bulls wins, Michael Jordan is averaging 44 points per game against the Cavs, shooting 55%. MJ is the last guy Cleveland wants to see.
Now here's Jordan, following the miss by Mark Price. A nice shot by Jordan.
And he cracks the seal on this one with the first score.
I expect a high-energy contest from start to finish in this one.
And Clark, to be fair, Michael Jordan might be the last guy any team in this NBA wants to face.
Well, you won't get any disagreement from me, Kevin. I mean, he's on his way to his 4th straight scoring title, and Jordan is, in fact, the show in the NBA right now, guys.
He is indeed.
And while Michael Jordan has destroyed Cleveland this season, All-Star teammate Scottie Pippen has struggled.
Coach, the numbers back up what you just said. Coming into tonight, Scottie shooting 16 for 50 from the field, 32% against Cleveland. The Bulls would like more scoring from him for sure.
Here's Bennett after the Bulls pick up 2. Elo, right side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bill Cartwright.
A jack-of-all-trades kind of guard. Elo scores, passes, rebounds, and defends at an impressive level.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And Elo drops them both. And so Grant will bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Jordan. Daugherty with the rebound.
Terrific to see Brad Daugherty in the starting lineup. He has struggled through injuries this year, so glad to see the big fella healthy and starting.
An all-star the previous 2 seasons, Brad's health is so important for Cleveland.
Well, Michael Jordan on a historic pace. And for more, here's David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Michael Jordan is well on his way to a 4th straight scoring title. With 14 games left, including tonight, Jordan's averaging more than 33 points per game, giving him a more than 2-point lead over Utah's Karl Malone. The only other player to lead the league 4 straight seasons, the great Wilt Chamberlain. Back to you, Kevin.
That's some good history right there, David. Thank you. MJ is a special player. He's a great scorer. Mike, look at his game. Tell me why.
This might not be the first thing you think of, but his conditioning has a lot to do with it. MJ just never gets tired. He can carry a team.
Never seen anything like it. Well, Mike, at breakfast, we were opening up the papers here in Cleveland, the front page of the sports section. An article about the Cavs' Craig Elo trying to guard Michael Jordan.
You just know Michael read that article like we did.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That's his first foul.
Credit the defense there. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Tipped away. Jordan with the steal. And the dunk by Jordan.
Cleveland fans looking nervous as Jordan is finding his groove early on.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Price kicks to Bennett. Back to Price. That one doesn't go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. The best three-point shooting team in the NBA, Clark, the Cleveland Cavaliers, leading the league at 41%. They also are number 1 in attempts and in three-point shots made.
And you know, Kevin, the injury to Brad Daugherty, I think, forced Cleveland into becoming a more focused team from the three-point line. Guys like Price and Craig Elo, Steve Kerr, all shooting it well. That's Mark Price, for those wondering.
That's right. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Elo, and Jordan sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Well, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Williams, he's checked in for Bennett. Armstrong's checked in for Chicago. Here's Jordan. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. A different look now for Cleveland. Rollins checked in for Daugherty. Brown comes in for Nance. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Price. Chicago also making some changes. Will Purdue's checked in for Carter. And King subbed in for Horace Grant. The Cavaliers trail by 8.
For the Bulls tonight, it's slim pickings at the guard position. Craig Hodges, Michael Jordan's backup, is out tonight.
So that leaves Michael Jordan, John Paxson, B.J. Armstrong in the backcourt for the Bulls. That's it. Putting even more pressure on Jordan. And my guess is he's going to rise to the challenge like he does most of the time.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
They simply have no answer for him right now, and he's making them pay dearly for it.
.135 left in the first.
Great D from King. That's his role on this squad.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so Jordan nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
The Cavaliers trail by 10.
These two teams met in Chicago 5 days ago. The Bulls winning 102-95. MJ with 41 points on 32 shot attempts. Horace Grant had a double-double.
And you know, Coach Scottie Pippen chipped in with 9 assists as well. Mark Price was excellent for the Cavs in the losing effort. 25 points, 8 dimes. I think the Cavs are going to need more from everybody else tonight.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Pippen with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. He can't hit that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Williams passes to Rollins. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Elo kicks to Brown. Passes it to Rollins. Elo with it, guarded by Jordan.
Good read, quick to the ball. That's great defense.
Here's Pippen. And a missed layup.
He'll normally convert on that finish. The defense got lucky.
Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Third team foul.
Free throw good from Brown.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And Brown drops them both. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 16-6 run. Oh, look out! Look out!
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Good if it goes. The shot, no good. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. He's playing defense with a huge chip on his shoulder. Blocks, steals, you name it. He's all over the place. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back, everyone, to Richfield, Ohio, just a bit south of Cleveland, home of the Cavs. Kevin Harlan, Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge here. We're set for the start of the second quarter between the Cavs and Bulls. It's a big matchup in the Central Division. The Bulls leading by 12.
Opening night for both of these teams in Chicago, Michael Jordan went off for 54 points.
Michael Jordan.
An overtime win for the Bulls.
The headline of the Cleveland sports page, Mission Impossible. Elo to try to ground Air Jordan. For more, let's go to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, you can bet that Michael Jordan read that as well. He's quoted in the article as saying, Craig Elo is a very good defender, and I accept him as a challenge. Now, the backstory, of course, is that Elo was a minor league player just 3 years ago. Now, he signed a new contract here in Cleveland, and his defense was a big reason why, but you know Jordan's going to bring something extra tonight. Kevin?
He always does, Dick. Whoa! About that slam!
Throw it down.
My goodness.
Bill Cartwright.
And the team-first attitude of Cartwright, wanting to get it to his open guys.
Knocks it loose. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
An excellent job by the Bulls, Clark, so far on defense. They've limited the Cavs' three-point shooting game.
With Jordan and Pippen defending the perimeter, hard to get good looks. The Bulls are not an easy team to knock down threes on.
Not at all.
How do you expand the lead? Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets. It's not just about stops. You need both.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation. They need to play with more pride.
And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Nance. Price outside. Here's Doherty. And he overshot that one, missing.
I'm sure he's upset right now. He had a space, had it all lined up, but just couldn't convert on the mid-range jumper. Listen, you either double Jordan now or you're going to pay for it later.
Price with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Nance against Pippen. Nance outside. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? And Price lays it in.
The first-year head coach of the Bulls, 44-year-old Phil Jackson, the last 2 seasons,
Assist goes to Bill
From him,
Cartwright.
fans love seeing this kind of dunk.
How about that? Just giving the people, Clark, what they want to see.
Gotta give them what they want.
Yep.
and you heard their reaction. They were all about that finish.
Here's Nance, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
DJ Armstrong. First personal
The
foul.
athleticism of Nance is
First
special.
team foul.
Once he's this deep inside, he uses it to draw contact.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Larry Nance. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And we all know Nance can throw it down, but he's also super efficient scoring and he hits the boards well, too.
And he's good on the second. The Bulls leading by 19 points. So far in this one, Coach, Michael Jordan dominating the backcourt battle with Mark Price.
Michael Jordan.
No real surprise here. MJ leading the league in scoring. It's another big night at the office for Jordan.
Michael Jordan has had such great success, Mike, against this Cleveland franchise, hasn't he?
The shot last year on this floor, 54 points opening night in Chicago. MJ loves playing the Cavs.
He does indeed. And there it is for him.
Nice execution inside from Elo. Really looking comfortable making it happen in the paint area.
Jordan dishes to Pippen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Scottie Pippen.
Pippen's got 8 points.
They're not just on fire. Nothing is getting in their way on offense.
It's practically supernatural. The defense is trying everything.
Pass to Doherty. Shoots over Cartwright. That one wide left.
Defense pulled out all stops there, and they managed to contain a skilled inside
Michael
score.
Jordan.
You know, their offense has looked a little more tied together, more cohesive when compared to the opposition, which is why they're shooting a better percentage.
Yeah, and give the coaching staff credit for how they are guiding this team, getting the guys to run their plays.
Price looking it over. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Such a pure jump shooter. Price's mechanics are especially impressive.
2 minutes
Oh,
remaining
and
in
the
the first
jam
half.
by
2
Jordan.
minutes.
Making a statement big time.
Michael
My
Jordan.
goodness.
Showstopper for sure.
Had the hang time and knew what to do with it.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Hopefully, Coach has some ideas on how to get this offense on track.
I'm sure he's got something to draw up for them, probably focusing on getting them easy shots.
And it's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Chicago also making a switch. Kings checked in for Cartwright.
The Cavs shocking the NBA with a huge trade back in November, trading their leading scorer, one of the best 2 guards in the league, Ron Harper, and a first-round pick to the Clippers, and got 2 young players back.
Doherty with the bucket.
Yeah, Mark Price, a superb passer, excellent at finding teammates when they're wide open.
Jordan continues to roll. Michael has matched his total from 2 nights back, 28 points. Price, high post. Over Armstrong, and again it's Cleveland. Right for the Cavs. The trade has been a catastrophe so far.
You lose Harper, who was averaging 22 a game. The 2 players you get back, one has already been cut. The other, playing pro ball in Italy. So you don't replace Harper's production at all.
Not at all.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the league. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
There's the pass to Price. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
The 6-foot Price going inside and getting it done. Loving it.
Jordan. And good that time.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 30 points.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Price passes to Elo. Price against Armstrong. Fires, high post. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Sorry.
Price has got 10.
This is exactly what the team counts on Price for, finding and taking shots that he knows he can knock down.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
First
What a
personal foul.
mid-air adjustment. He had to alter his release point, but didn't let him throw off his shot.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Poked loose. Kerr the pass to Williams. And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Michael
And
Jordan.
that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Checking in. for
Nobody
Chicago.
near Williams. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Chicago, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter. here we go. The second half start from Northeast Ohio with Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and DA. This is Kevin Harlan. It's the Cavs and Bulls, a huge game in the Eastern Conference playoff picture. Thus far, another monster game for Michael Jordan against Cleveland. You know, Mike, he just owns the Cavaliers, doesn't he?
Well, the newspaper editor didn't do Cleveland any favors by running that article. Jordan making a point tonight, no one can guard me.
Very clear. And so here's Cleveland. So for Chicago right now, Grant is out there with Pippen. And there's Cartwright. Then there's Paxson. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Now the Bulls with it. Going inside. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That will make the highlight loop.
You're right. Definitely dunk contest material.
This is what the fans pay to come see.
And looking at Cleveland's three-point numbers, Clark, they're down compared to what they normally do.
Well, you know, it was a point of emphasis and focus for Phil Jackson and his staff. I mean, the Cavs offense is centered around, predicated on knocking down threes. So Chicago clearly looking to disrupt that.
Jordan, and Jordan slams it home.
Michael Jordan.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
On defense, Chicago. Passes to Price. 6 to shoot. Doherty dishes to Bennett. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I love the floor awareness from Pippen, understanding when the defense is overcommitted. It is great to see Brad Daugherty out there. Earlier in the season, Brad had ankle surgery, and he still isn't up to 100%. If Cleveland wants to make the playoffs, they need Daugherty healthy. Well, he needs help. Scoring-wise, his teammates need to do something.
Jordan. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed. Jordan's got 10 points in the quarter.
Great recognition there by Paxson, noticing the open teammate and setting him up for the painless bucket.
Pass to Bennett. Doherty against Pippen. To the middle. Here's Nance.
Shrewd move by Nance. Sees the closeout coming and ensures the contact. Winning a trip to the line.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Armstrong's checked in for Paxson. Both free throws good from Nance. Chicago with the ball. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Price. And the great Brad Daugherty. An all-star the previous 2 seasons for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, he's the number 1 overall pick back in 1986, and he certainly has lived up to the billing of being a franchise center. He's a double-double machine, highly efficient, very skilled, and still working his way back to that all-star level.
Clark, you were a double-double machine, about 19 points a game, and just a hair under 10 rebounds a game.
Yeah, I found my way into that category the short time that I played, Kevin.
Here's Elo. Brings it from 9 feet away. Elo's got 6 points.
That's the kind of look they were hoping to get each trip down the floor.
They get a hand on it. Elo with the steal.
Look, the Cavs have been a bit disappointing this season, sitting at 32 and 36 right now. Remember, last year they won 57 games, the second most in the NBA, won an incredible 37-4 in this building. A few things have been a little off this year, to say the least.
Jordan outside. They get it back. Outside for Pippen. He dishes it to Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 48. And Cleveland just a few levels below last year. Coach, why is that?
The Ron Harper trade has been a disaster. That's 18-5-5 you lose from Harper. Brad Daugherty's ankle injury has really hurt this team. They need to come together quick to make the playoffs.
Real quick. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Williams has checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Kings checked in. Jordan. So Jordan now approaching the 54-point mark he posted against the Cavs earlier this season.
He added some style to that one. I think he should get some bonus points for that.
Oh yeah, he was definitely making a show of it.
When you get the chance for a jam like that, you have to take it. Michael Jordan won the MVP in 1988, finished second in voting last year to Magic Johnson. I think he's in the conversation again. MJ leads the league in scoring. The Bulls with the second best record in the East.
2 minutes.
Pippen against Nance. Knocked away. Pippen with the steal. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Yeah, Pippen, a fantastic defender and knows when to pounce on passing lanes to come up with the steals. Watch out.
Things just haven't come together, Mike, for them in these last couple possessions.
I think they need to slow down and wait for the right shot, a high percentage shot.
Second
Hey,
personal
Clark,
foul.
in the MVP race, it feels like it's Magic Johnson against Michael Jordan. What do you think?
Substitution on the court.
I agree, and you take a look at Magic. He's your pick if passing is what you favor. Over 11 assists per game. Johnson's Lakers have the NBA's best record as well, 51-17. MJ clearly has the scoring edge, 33 points a game. Plus, he's a first-team all-defense guy. I think it's another hard choice for the voters.
When you and I vote, it is going to be difficult.
Hard, no question. Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
So, Mike Fratello, this Cavs-Bulls matchup, it has really turned into a terrific rivalry.
Well, the Bulls keep knocking the Cavs out in the playoffs. Division rivals play each other 6 times during the regular season, so they see each other a ton.
Very good point. Connects from three-point range.
Scottie Pippen.
Pippen's got 18 points in the game.
Scottie Pippen reminding everyone in the building of his overall value. He can do anything you need on a basketball court.
Brown outside. Shot from 12. Here's Williams, and he makes good on the layup. Williams has got his first 2 points.
This is what he brings to your team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Pile up second chance points.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Makes it off the glass. Pippen's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, once he finds his rhythm, gets into a groove, he just needs to stay aggressive, and that's exactly what he's doing, making himself dangerous on offense.
Price is in the post. He's against Jordan with 4 seconds on the clock. Here's Williams, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
With the score,
Bulls out front
your Cavaliers.
as they wrap up the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run.
74.
And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. All right, we've made it to the fourth quarter. Kevin, Mike, Clark, and D.A. with you. Yet another matchup between the Cavs and the Bulls. These two know each other so well.
Well, when you talk about Craig Elo, what a story this guy is. Was cut from the NBA, playing in a minor professional league, got a 10-day contract with Cleveland 3 years ago to replace Mark Price, who had appendicitis. Elo has stuck since then in the league.
But he is out there with Kerr. Then there's Bennett. Then there's Rollins. And it's Brown in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
As they keep expanding this lead, keep feeding him the ball.
He's having a great shooting night, so yeah, I'd say getting him the rock is a great game plan.
And for Elo, Making it in the NBA, Clark, he just got rewarded.
Michael Jordan.
And really cool to see. I mean, recently signing a new big contract. He's a fantastic three-point shooter, and he's one of the better defenders at the two-guard spot in the league. And he's got a really good work ethic and sets a great example for his teammates.
Well said.
Winston Bennett.
Not that hard to spot an illegal
Personal
screen.
foul.
Most of the time, an easy call for the officials.
Now
Neely's
into the
checked in
lineup
for the Bulls. Well, we've been tracking the scoring of Michael Jordan. And, Coach, no surprise, he has been dynamite.
Did they have to run that story today about Elo Marty Jordan? I think the article poked the bear, as if Jordan needed anything else to motivate him.
Isn't that the truth? My goodness. Rollins the pass to Hardy. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Brown missing. And here are the Bulls now. Here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Ball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Clark, the Bulls have done a great job against the Cavs' three-point shooting game. Nice D from Chicago.
Well, I think it starts with Michael Jordan. I mean, he's a former defensive player of the year. Plus, you had Scottie Pippen, excellent defensively in his own right. And that duo can turn your water off with their perimeter defense.
Yes, they can. Clock at 6. Kerr against Jordan. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Brown missing. Paxson passes to Purdue. What a show by Jordan. 60 points. Approaching a season high 61 and 3 away from his career high. Kerr outside. Pass to Bennett. Brown right side. Inside to stop the drought. And Kerr with the basket on the assist by Brown.
Nice job finishing inside. Kerr proving he's more than just a jump shooter.
Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Foul call.
That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Fourth personal foul.
And here are the Cavaliers.
Team foul.
Looking forward to the playoffs. We know the Bulls will be there. They're jockeying for position. Chicago has been knocked out by the bad boys the last 2 seasons.
And just a regular season record. Michael Jordan has 62. Now just one away from his career high.
Can you guys believe it? Oh, my goodness.
Clark, that was special.
Not sure the next time we'll see one like that.
Now here's Bennett. He's guarded by Davis. Kerr kicks to Bennett. From about 16. Rebound by Neely. Well, for the Bulls in the playoffs, Clark, what do they need to do to get to the finals?
Kevin, I think they've got
A new career high for Michael Jordan. 64 points.
How about that ball handling magic right there?
Wizardry, I think, just knifing through the defense with those incredible moves.
And finishing it off with the dunk only adds to the brilliance of that sequence.
Now here's Bennett. He's guarded by Davis. Hardy, no good.
A perfect example there of how to protect the rim.
To have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, such an asset defensively.
Davis, the pass to Jordan. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Chicago making a switch here. Pippen's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Here's Hardy. He kicks it to Bennett. The pass to Rollins. Kerr outside. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Rollins. From deep. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Jordan. The layup missed.
I love how he challenged the shot. That takes some guts near the hoop.
And it's out of bounds.
Ball
They
is turned
say
over.
last touch by Pippen.
Cavaliers ball.
Here's Hardy. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
When you're down and losing,
Bulls ball.
those plays just cannot happen.
You need to stay locked in mentally. Mistakes like that will kill you.
Here's Jordan. Jordan continues to elevate his personal best. Now
Steve Kerr.
66 points in the game.
First personal foul. At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan. At the line for one.
.103 left to play here in the fourth. To the paint, Rollins. And slam dunk by Rollins.
At 7-1, that's easy money for Rollins.
Pippen, the pass to Purdue. Here's Jordan. Unbelievable. Jordan just
Michael
knocked
Jordan.
69 points. A man on a mission tonight, folks. Holy cow. Poked away. Paxson with the steal. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Pippen.
Michael Jordan.
They have shown up at just the right time, putting the finishing touches on this game.
This run absolutely closes the door on any chance of a surprise ending. That'll do it.
Kerr against Pippen. Kerr, the pass to Brown. 2 points. That one goes.
That's a heads-up play by Kerr, finding the open man and getting him the ball on time and on target. Well
Defensive
done.
foul.
Brown no good on the free throw. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 19-6 run. And 3 from Jordan. And the Bulls another 3.
Michael Jordan.
Three-pointers clearly the difference for them here in the second half.
Tough to guard a whole team from beyond the arc. They've got it going.
Hardy passes to Kerr. Knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. And the Bulls with another win over Cleveland. Coach, Chicago is 4-0 against the Cavs this
That's
season.
the end of the
They've
game.
got one more meeting in 2 weeks to finish the season series. But guys, this is
We
total
would like to thank
domination
all
by
fans for
Chicago.
making it out
And
to
Clark,
tonight's
tonight,
event.
a Bulls
Please
win
exit the
and a
building carefully
brutal
and
loss
drive
for the
home safely.
Cavs in this playoff race.
Definitely, Kevin. I mean, they're a 4-game out now. Still, Cleveland does have 13 games left, and the Bulls, they solidify their spot as the 2 seed.
It appears they have. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you.